What's up, people? In this video we are going to look at Megan McCollum, aka my wife. Yeah, we're gonna watch this video, what I eat in a day. I think this is what I eat in a day. Somebody told me to do this. I think they're referring to this video. I was gonna do her 10,000 calorie challenge, and I started it, and then I realized it was an hour-long video. So like, I'm not sorry. Like, I love you, Megan McCollum, but like, I'm not gonna do that. So anyway, I will do this one. This is only 15 minutes. If you guys have any other recommendations for YouTubers or videos you want me to take a look at, let me know. Leave me a comment.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So for tomorrow's video, I'm going to be filming what I eat in a day, but I work super early in the morning, so I'm going to pack my food that I would eat tonight, just so I can have it ready. So I thought I would show you guys what I'm making so that I don't just talk about it tomorrow and not show you. So first thing I'm going to make is overnight oats, which you guys, if you watch my what I eat in a day, you probably seen me make it like multiple times, just because it's like the easiest thing for me to just grab and go and bring to work. So what I start off with is just a cup, maybe like 3/4 of a cup of oats, just in like a Tupperware dish. And then what I'm going to add to it, I've been obsessed with this lately. This stuff is so good. It's just the blueberry lavender almond milk from Trader Joe's. It sounds weird, but it has a really good blueberry flavor. It's not like super lavender. It just mostly tastes like blueberries to me. And I'm going to add some Cascadia Farms grape jam, which sounds weird, but it's going to sweeten it up and make it taste even more fruity. And then I also lately have been loving the Orgain protein. I used to really love Vega, and I still do love Vega, but I've just been loving this vanilla bean, and they also have really good peanut butter flavor as well. So I'm going to add this all together. I'm going to add 2 scoops of this. So let's see, 2 scoops is 46 grams. So I'm going to add 2 scoops of that. And then for these two, I just kind of add it as much as I feel like I need, but you're going to want to actually warm up the grape jam before you put it in, just because if it's cold, it's not going to mix into the oats that well. So I'll just show you guys the final product at the end, and then you're just going to want to leave it in the fridge overnight before you eat it, just because the oats have to soak up the almond milk and stuff like that. And then as soon as you pull it out of the fridge, it's ready to eat. I'll usually bring it to work and then put it in the fridge there, and then just eat it like midway through my shift, just because I just get hungry. Like, I get there at 5, so I'm not hungry when I get there, but I'll usually eat it like midway through my shift or so. So I'm just going to make it really fast and then show you guys what it looks like at the end. So this is what the consistency should look like at the end. You can see it's pretty
I want a divorce. Yeah, so she was talking about overnight oats. So I got excited because, okay, so the thing with oats and really any grain is that they say it has a lot of anti-nutrients, right? Like, if you eat it, it'll leach, I don't know, calcium or something from your body, like some mineral that like you need. It's like, and oats are especially bad. Okay, I know I recommend oatmeal all the time. I say oatmeal, oatmeal, oatmeal. Like, I love it, and it's great, like, performance-wise. But according to like the Weston A. Price Foundation, it does have a lot of phytates, right? And like the thing with oats is that they have a lot, and they're not reduced like they normally are with like beans or other grains, for example, by soaking. Okay, so like they say to soak your oats overnight. Like for other things, I think it's, I don't want to say beans, but like when you soak your beans overnight, you remove like 99% of the phytates or something, whatever. But with oats, you can soak them for like 2 days and it removes like 50%. Okay, so when I saw that she was making overnight oats, I was like, oh wow, she's actually soaking her oats, you know, in water, and it's gonna like do it that way. But soaking them in like, what was it, blueberry almond milk with plant, like vegan protein powder and blueberries. I mean, this like falls under the category of like, it's not the best. I need to like come up with a category for this. Like, it's not ideal. It's not bad. It's not ideal. It's better than like shitty processed food. And if you're working out, you can get away with it. All right. I need to like come up with a category, so I don't have to say that every time. Right. So like, it's not so bad. Like, I think this girl trains. Looks like she trains. I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, I'm sure it's delicious.
Thick, but not super thick, just because the oats are going to soak up a lot of the extra almond milk in there. And then also I just wanted to say, before I forget, all the meal details are going to be listed in the description. So I'll have carbs, protein, fat, calories estimated. I'm not exactly measuring all this stuff, but I know around how much I'm eating. I'll put it in the description for you guys with like the brand names of what I'm using and how much and that kind of stuff. So if you're not following like exactly what I'm doing, hopefully that'll help you. So yeah, I just want to say that. And then I have one more thing I'm going to make. I'm going to get this stuff out of the fridge real fast though, so one sec. Okay, so I just grabbed the stuff from the second meal that I'm going to make out of the fridge. So I'll have the oats usually like midway through my shift. So I start at 5, and so usually around like 7:30 or so I'm pretty hungry, so I'll have the oats. And then like right after I leave work, I go to the gym right after, and so like 30 minutes before I leave, I'll have a little bit of a snack. So I made some, it doesn't really matter what fruit you use, I just use strawberries because they had them at the store. And then I use this Kite Hill almond milk yogurt, and I like this Greek style kind because it has 11 grams of protein as compared to the regular kind. It has a lot less. So I'll just put this in the bowl right here. And then I always use the sugar-free maple syrup just to sweeten it up a little bit more. This honestly tastes super good to me. The only difference between this and regular maple syrup to me is the fact that this isn't as thick, but I don't really need it to be thick. I just need to add a flavor. So I'll add this to it just because the plain flavor is not the best. And then I will also add some cinnamon to it as well. So I'm just gonna make it really fast and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. So yeah, this is what it looks like when it's done. You can see the cinnamon and stuff in there. So yeah, I just like eating this before I work out because it's not too heavy, but it's also pretty filling at the same time. So I'll just put a lid on it, and then I will take both of these and just put them in the fridge. Hey guys, so I don't know if you guys can really see me or not because it's super bad lighting in this parking garage, but I just left the gym and...
So regarding that, what was that? Like Greek yogurt with sugar-free maple syrup, strawberries... something else, or was that it? Yeah, so like all of these, like so again, same category as before. It's like it's not bad for you, it's better than like shitty processed food. If you're working out, you can get away with eating it. But actually, now that I think about it, what I don't like about foods like this is that these are basically, people are eating these foods so that they can eat unhealthy foods without feeling guilty about it, right? Like, that doesn't make sense. So that they can pretend like they're eating unhealthy foods that are close to unhealthy foods, but not actually, right? Like the maple syrup, for example. And what was the other one? Like the almond milk, blueberry almond milk or whatever, right? People have those things because they taste like they should be unhealthy, but they're not, right? So I guess the only issue, and this is very minor, the only issue is that like you still kind of have the value in your mind of like, I want to eat unhealthy food, right? But I'm just going to eat healthy versions of it, if that makes sense. So bottom line, you're more likely, and this girl seems very disciplined and she makes money from being fit. I don't know what she does really, or just mukbangs, I'm not sure. If you have the discipline to actually do this right, and that's actually all you're eating, and you don't slip up and eat trash, then it's okay. But it's when your shopping cart is full of like blueberry almond milk and like fake maple syrup and like all this other stuff, it's much easier to kind of say to yourself, oh, well, you know what? I might as well get like the peanut butter pretzels or like the chocolate covered, sprinkled almonds at Trader Joe's, right? As opposed to if you're like hardcore, like Heidi Summers or Anfusa, whatever her name is, and you're like chicken breasts, vegetables, hardcore, like no excuses kind of thing. Much less easy to slip up because the contrast in between your items is going to be much greater.
And even though this technically doesn't count as food that I made, I mixed 2 scoops of Orgain peanut butter protein powder with some water after the gym, just because I'm trying to get protein in after I leave the gym, like right away. So yeah, it doesn't really count as food that I made, but it still counts as calories and stuff, so I thought I'd just include it. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go home now and probably make something when I get home. So yeah, I'll just see you guys there. Hey guys, so I just got back from the gym and took a shower. So it's currently 3:05, so I'm going to something super hungry right now, and I'm gonna make something, but I want to snack on something first. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I am obsessed with protein bars. Like I literally eat them all the time. I have like so many just in here. So yeah, anyways, Vega was so nice to send me all these protein bars. I'm so excited. I've actually tried all of these. I have not tried this one, so I think this is the one I'm gonna try right now. But yeah, I've tried all of these and I really like them. My favorite is probably this one right here, the chocolate caramel. But they're all super good. And another thing I like about them too is that the sport ones have BCAAs in them, if you see that right there. And if you are vegan, like how I'm assuming a lot of people who are watching this video are, it's actually hard to get BCAAs in your diet. So basically a short explanation is that BCAAs are amino acids, and you need amino acids to help with muscle growth and recovery and making sure that your muscles don't break down after a workout and cause muscle loss. So it's really important to get BCAAs. I personally also drink mine. I like drink BCAAs like during my workout, but you can also get them through foods as well. So it's super cool that the sport bar has BCAAs in it. So if you are vegan and you're into weightlifting and stuff like that, I would recommend getting them, or just looking into vegan BCAAs in general. But anyways, enough rambling. I'm going to try the blueberry oat bar, which I'm super excited about. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably know that I'm constantly rating them. Like I'm constantly trying new protein bars and rating them. So smell pretty good. It's actually very pleasant. Usually I don't like fruit protein bars because I like chocolate and caramel and stuff like that, but I'll give this one an 8.5 out of 10. So yeah. Anyways, I'm just eating this, and then in a few minutes I'm gonna cook my like lunch / dinner type thing. So yeah. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna make is just.
Okay. Oh my god. Natural food, finally. Oh well, never mind. What is this? Again, like vegan protein bars, and then whatever protein powder she had like in her shaker at the gym, again, falls into the category of not ideal, not bad for you, better than processed trash shit food, but and you can get away with it if you're going to the gym, right? But again, like I said, all of these things, like, okay, you eat your vegan protein bars because you really just like want a candy bar, you know what I mean? So like, again, nitpicking, girl looks good. If you actually ate like real clean food, and I guess she's a vegan. I didn't know she's a vegan. Oh shit, I gotta charge my computer, sorry. I didn't know she's vegan, so like I guess you know, you got to kind of make do with what you have if you're a vegan. You don't have like the same options. So yeah, good. I guess good. You know, I don't know.
It's like a veggie burger bowl type thing. So I've really been loving these Trader Joe's high protein veggie burgers. They don't necessarily taste like, it's not like a good meat substitute because they're not like similar all to what a hamburger would taste like, but I still really like the taste and texture. So I literally just microwave these. It says you can on the side, so that's how I cook them. But yeah, I just microwave these in the microwave, and then I'll also microwave fire roasted corn. I like the flavor of the fire roasted better. And then I put some salsa in there, and then some black beans, and then I also top the veggie burger with this eggplant hummus. If you watched my what I eat in a day, I have been eating this eggplant hummus for months now, and I still love it. I don't know why. It's just like I'm obsessed with it. So yeah, I just put some of this on as well. So pretty self-explanatory. I'm just gonna whip it up real quick and then show you guys what it looks like at the end. Okay, so I have the corn and everything all microwaved, and the black beans are already in there. And so I'm just going to take a couple spoonfuls of this salsa and place it in. And then the veggie burgers all cooked over here. So I just literally place it in like that. And then I eventually will like mix it all together, but I just kind of place it in like that right there. And then I take some of the eggplant hummus and I just place some of it on the burger itself. A super weird combination, but it's actually really good. You can add salt and pepper in there and stuff like that too if you want, but I don't really mind eating it plain. So yeah, my mouth is literally watering right now, so I'm gonna go eat. Hey guys, so it's been a little bit.
It's so strange to me, like the lengths that women will go to be skinny. Oh my god. Like how many different things do you have to eat in a day? Like and I understand it's a video, maybe she's trying to like make it interesting. She doesn't want to be like, well, I had oatmeal and eggs 6 times today, you know. Sorry, it's boring. But like, what does she have for breakfast? Like blueberry almond milk, oats, blueberries, fake maple syrup, strawberries, yogurt, Greek almond milk yogurt, a fake veggie burger, corn, beans, salsa, like protein bars, protein powder, 10 different things. Like, okay, so ladies of YouTube who somehow found this video and are like struggling with your weight and you're like, whatever, have an eating disorder or think you do, or you're just basically fat and have no self-control, I'm gonna make it so simple for you, right? If you make it simple for yourself, like if you try and like go, you're like, I'm gonna eat like Megan McCullum and do everything that she does exactly. Okay, you're gonna go to Trader Joe's, you're gonna spend $100 on food for like 3 days, way too much. And you're gonna go through all of the trouble of like cooking all this food and preparing it and eating 6 times a day. That's a lot of work and it's unnecessary, okay? If you just eat once a day and you eat foods that have a lot of nutrients, like meat, for example, you know, she's a vegan, fine. But like eat meat, eat eggs, oatmeal, I guess is fine. But if you do that, it's so much easier to like lose weight and actually look good. And thank God this girl went to the gym, like, oh my God. But why go through all of this work to like achieve what you actually want? Like, you don't fucking care about animals. Give me a break. You want to be skinny. You want to look good. That's why girls are doing this, okay? So what, all of these girls all of a sudden love animals so much that like they don't want to eat meat anymore? Come on. No, they don't. They just want to be skinny. Like, if you tell girls that they can be skinny eating meat, all this vegan shit will go away like that. Anyway, that said, like, these are not all of these food choices are, well, the vegan burger I'm not crazy about, but still, it's all like, it's not the worst. Okay, it's better than most processed shit that people eat. It's not the best, and you can get away with it if you're working out. Okay.
So it's actually 5:58 right now, and I'm hungry again, and I'm going to the gym in a little bit again to train with a friend. So I'm not doing crazy. I'm mostly just gonna be training her and kind of like showing her upper body stuff. But I am hungry, so I am gonna eat before I go. I think I'm gonna make a salad. I've been making them lately. My sister's the one that kind of showed me them. So I'm gonna have like a chicken salad type thing, basically like a salad with avocado and that kind of stuff. And then I add this. I think I put it in my last what I ate in a day actually. This chicken scallopini stuff from Gardein. I'll show you guys everything. But basically, I'm just gonna make a super quick, easy salad. And I've just been eating them a lot because it's summer, and in summer I like eating salads. I don't know why, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get all the stuff really quick and whip it up and then head to the gym. So yeah, this is the Gardein chicken I was talking about. It's super easy to cook. I literally just have it.
Wait. Is she vegan? Is that actual chicken or fake chicken? Gluten-free. Oh, she's not vegan. Why is she eating all this vegan shit? Huh. Okay. Well, interesting. Chicken scallopini. I think this is real chicken, right? Non-GMO. Huh. Oh, meat-free. Yeah. Chick''N. Oh, God. Okay. 100 calories. The lengths that women will go through to be skinny.
It's super easy to cook. I literally just have it in this pan right here on like medium high heat, and then I just spray some avocado oil spray in there, and I just cook it until it feels like, I mean, it's technically like tofu, so you don't need to worry about it like meat being fully cooked. So I just cook it until it's brown on each side. So I'll just cook each side, and then I'm just gonna cut it up and put it in the salad. And then for the greens for the salad, I just use this baby lettuce mix from Trader Joe's. It really doesn't matter what kind you use. I just bought this. This is like my first time trying it, but it looks like it'll be fine. So for the dressing, I'm just using Annie's light honey mustard. I just put it in here. Usually I actually prefer their goddess dressing, but they were all sold out. This one's pretty good too, but the goddess one is my favorite. So I just added half of an avocado in there, and then I also added some cashews. I've been obsessed with these 100 calorie pack jalapeno cashews. I love cashews in general, and then the jalapeno flavor on these is so good. It's like kind of spicy, but more just like flavorful. So I like the crunch that it adds to my salad too. So yeah. So yeah, this is what the salad looks like when it's all done. It's super simple. You can obviously see the avocado, cashews, chicken. So yeah, it's super simple to make, super quick, but also super tasty and refreshing at the same time. So I'm gonna go eat this and then go to the gym. Okay, so I just got back from the gym and I'm kind of hungry. I'm not super hungry, but that's it. It is 9 o'clock, so I'm kind of hungry, but nothing, like I don't really want to have anything super heavy. So I'm just going to have something with protein in it because I did lift a little bit, and so I want to get some protein in. So I'm just gonna have protein ice cream. So if you don't know what ice cream is, it's basically just blended up frozen bananas. So I have frozen bananas in here, and then what you're gonna do is just add a little bit of dairy-free milk. So you really don't need to add much. Let's see, just add like maybe that much, just because you don't want the consistency to be wet. You want it to be more like creamy from the frozen bananas. And then I'm also going to add a scoop of this vanilla bean protein powder into it. So I add the protein powder in, and then I'm also going to make it kind of like peanut butter banana flavored. So I just recently got this Nuts and More maple peanut butter powder from Amazon because my friend recommended it to me. So basically the maple is just a little bit more sweet than the normal peanut butter would be. So I'm just going to add like a scoopful of this into my ice cream. And then what you're going to want to do is, so it's going to take a while to fully blend up because the bananas are frozen and there is like such a little bit of milk in there, but you just want to like keep at it and like keep stirring it. And even when it's blending, I'll take a spoon and I'll stir it like counterclockwise. So just to kind of like, well, my blender's super old, so I don't know if you have a nice blender if it'll work better, but yeah, I just take a spoon and I kind of stir it along while I'm blending it, and then when it's done it should be like a nice thick consistency. So I'm gonna add the Nuts and More maple stuff, and then I'm gonna start blending it, and I'll try to show you guys like how I stir it, and then I'll also show you what it looks like at the end.
All right, so again, like literally everything in her video is, it's not bad for you. Well, it's better for you than processed shit food. It's not the best thing that you could eat, but if you're going to the gym, at least you can do that and kind of make up for the fact that it's not really that good for you. I mean, to say it's not good for you, it's better for you than processed food that you're probably eating, but not like the best, I guess. And how much, you know what kind of is interesting, like I from what I understand, this girl, like I don't know anything about her, but like I think I've casually heard mentioned that like she had an eating disorder or something, and like whatever, has issues with food. What I'm noticing in this is that there's so much desire for novelty, right? You can't have like a banana, right? You have to have a banana blended with maple peanut butter powder. What is that? And macadamia nut milk. Like how much shit do you need to have tried to buy the macadamia nut milk, right? Like you've tried almond milk, you've tried cashew milk, you've tried actual milk, you've tried soy milk. That's not good enough for you anymore. Now you have to try the macadamia nut milk. Like what's next? Like walnut milk? Like, or have you tried that too? And honestly, like all of this is just in an attempt to be skinny. Okay, like if I told, let's just say, hypothetical situation, not Megan McCollum, right? But like, let's say Megan McCollum's viewers out there who somehow stumbled upon this video and made it, 30 minutes in. If I told you that you could have the body that you wanted, let's say you believe me, you can have the body that you wanted and you never have to think about food, and all you have to do is eat like 3 or 4 different things, would you do it? Think about that, okay? Yes or no? Some of you would probably say no. Some of you would probably say, I don't want to eat the same foods all the time. That's boring. What does that mean? That means, sorry, sweetie pie, you derive too much of your pleasure in life from food. Okay? Using myself as an example, I like to eat. Who doesn't like to eat? But I don't derive all of the joy from my day from eating. Like, no, I do not. I eat. It takes me about an hour to eat all my food. Okay? I eat the same thing all the time. And that's it. I like to eat food that I think tastes good to me, but I'm willing to eat the same foods all the time because, okay, fine. Let's say I don't, have like all these like happy feelings going on in my head during the hour when I eat, which I do because when you're very hungry and you eat, like I eat a lot of meat, for example. When you're very hungry and you eat meat, if you can season it properly with natural things like peppers, spices, stuff like that, not like fake processed nut milk, you still feel good. You still get that good feeling in your brain, and it's actually healthier. But anyway, I'd rather sacrifice like good feelings for an hour in order to feel good for 23 hours throughout the day, where I know that okay, this is selfish and superficial, but I know that when I walk down the street, that I, number one, look better than 99% of the people out there. Number two, when I feel my stomach, I can actually feel my abs. I can hit myself in the stomach, and I know that it doesn't hurt. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get winded, which is maybe a stupid reason. You're average girl who when are you ever gonna get hit in the stomach? Never. You don't care. But again, do you actually need to eat? I don't know how many ingredients that you have today, different little food items. Let's say 20. You actually need to have 20 different food items to be happy enough to go throughout your day? Is this really necessary? Not only 20 different food items, but 6 separate occasions where you put food in your mouth and chew. Is this because do you not believe that you don't need to do that? Do you think this is necessary and that's why you're doing it? Do you think this is actually necessary to be fit and healthy? Or are you just so attached to the idea that you must derive pleasure from food, otherwise your life is so meaningless? Do you understand how that sounds? All right.
So this is the consistency it should look like when it's done. It was almost kind of like ice cream. It's super thick. And then I also decided that I want to add some sprinkles to it because that's just how I'm feeling today. So just put some on there, a little bit more, and you are good to go. So yeah, that is all for my what I eat today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I will see you next time.
Okay, so again, like I said, about all this food, it's not bad food, right? Mixing bananas with macadamia nut milk, I mean, it's not great. It's not good for you. It's okay, I guess. It's a banana, right? Bananas are good for you. Actual macadamias are good for you. I don't know about this macadamia nut milk. Oh God. Anyway, it's not bad, right? If you're a girl and you actually eat all of this stuff, you actually eat how she eats, and you don't lose your discipline and eat a bunch of trash for some reason, then I guess this is good, right? If you actually do that. But what's the problem with this? Number one, when you eat 6 times a day, you make it more likely that your discipline is going to slip. Okay, why is that? Because you're eating all of this fake junk food, basically. Because that's what this is fake junk food. Okay, if you actually look at it, what it is, fake ice cream, ice cream that stuff that looks like ice cream and is sweet and kind of tastes good, but isn't actual ice cream, right? All these sugary milks, or I guess hers was unsweetened, but well, I don't know, was the blueberry one? But all of these flavorful milks and what else do you have? Fake chicken, I guess, and fake burgers. It's all, I guess chicken's not bad for you. And neither are burgers really, but fake protein bars, for example. All of this stuff is fake actual food. So if you're eating all of these times throughout the day, it's more likely that you'll slip up in your discipline. You're well, I ate my fake hamburger and my beans and corn, I'm kind of full, but like I kind of want something else, and I don't have a busy life like Megan McCullum, because I just sit on Instagram all day and do nothing. So maybe I'll go get something else, or maybe I'll like see what else I have in the cupboard and eat something else, or maybe I'll have 3 more of those like vegan protein bars because they're so yummy. You know, you're more likely to slip up because you're just so used to eating throughout the day. It's like, why make it so difficult? Like, why would you be so hard on yourself? And I get it. She's cute. She's famous. Like, it's easy to like look at somebody like this and want to do what they do. I just think it's inefficient, and it's like the goal of this seems to me to still be able to eat several times throughout the day and enjoy food. Whereas if you're an eating disorder girl or something, then like you would be eating like this anyway, except you wouldn't be having the like blueberry almond milk. You'd be having like, you know, your Frappuccino from Starbucks or something. Anyway, I hope that was informative for you, whoever asked me to do this video. Yeah, if you guys have any other recommendations for videos or YouTubers you want me to look at, leave me a comment. Peace.